The topic of Singaporean retiring in Malaysia is so polarizing because it raises a number of complex and sensitive issues, including national identity. Singapore is a young and independent nation with a strong sense of national identity. Retiring in Malaysia can be seen as a rejection of Singaporean identity and a betrayal of the nation. Economic competition. Singapore and Malaysia are both members of ASEAN, but they are also economic competitors. Singaporeans retiring in Malaysia can be seen as taking away jobs and resources from Malaysians. Social welfare. Singapore has a generous social welfare system, while Malaysia's social welfare system is less developed. Singaporeans retiring in Malaysia may be seen as benefiting from Malaysia's social safety net without contributing to it. Race and religion. Singapore and Malaysia are multiracial and multi-religious societies, but their racial and religious demographics are different. Singaporeans retiring in Malaysia may be seen as changing the racial and religious balance of the country. In addition to these issues, the topic of Singaporean retiring in Malaysia is also polarizing because it is often politicized by both Singaporean and Malaysian politicians. Singaporean politicians may use the issue to stoke nationalism and support for their party. Malaysian politicians may use the issue to appeal to voters' economic concerns and to promote their own agendas. Despite the controversy, the number of Singaporeans retiring in Malaysia is increasing. This is likely due to a number of factors, including the lower cost of living in Malaysia, the favorable exchange rate, and the similar culture and language. Here are some additional perspectives on why the topic of Singaporean retiring in Malaysia is so polarizing. Singaporean perspective. Some Singaporeans may view retiring in Malaysia as a sign of weakness or failure, as it suggests that they are unable to afford to retire in their own country. Others may view it as a betrayal of Singapore, as it suggests that they are more interested in their own personal comfort than in the well-being of their nation. Malaysian perspective. Some Malaysians may view Singaporean retirees as a threat to their jobs and resources. Others may view them as a burden on the Malaysian social safety net. International perspective. From an international perspective, the issue of Singaporean retiring in Malaysia is seen as a sign of the growing integration of Southeast Asia. It is also seen as an example of the challenges that countries face in managing migration and integration in a globalized world. Overall, the topic of Singaporean retiring in Malaysia is a complex and sensitive one. It raises a number of important issues that need to be considered from multiple perspectives. Take care. And I see you in my next video.